about the time to kill this patch? Terrible. I feel like it's terrible.
I fucking hate the TTK. It's way too fucking fast. It feels like I'm melting people, to be honest.
Feels actually fucking trash.
Yeah, this patch is awful.
Yo guys, so before I start this video, I just wanted to let you know Respawn actually just posted something on their Twitter page saying that the Devotion is going to get a small nerf later today. The damage is actually going to be reduced from 17 to 16, and the gun itself will spawn less consistently throughout the game. So this is one of the big issues that people had with Season 6. I'm still going to let you guys watch the rest of the video because there are some other things that I covered today, and I just wanted to go over everyone's viewpoint on why Season 6 has been so rough the last couple of days. But hopefully you guys enjoy. Just wanted to let you guys know about what just literally happened like a couple minutes ago. Now, Season 6 of Apex Legends has probably been the most interesting season that I've seen so far, and I think that's mainly just because of how many people are upset and complaining about all of the new additions that were added in this last patch. And I, for one, have to say that I am really enjoying Season 6. I do understand where the complaints are coming from, and I think they're pretty justified, but as kind of like a more casual player, I would call myself, I am enjoying, you know, a lot of the new changes that have come into Apex Legends. Do I think it's perfect? Absolutely not. But am I having fun? Yeah, I'm still having fun. So that is one good aspect of this season, at least for my opinion. But today, we're going to talk about all of the reasons that content creators as well as pros are basically saying that this is the worst season that has ever been added to Apex Legends. So let's talk about some of the big things that were changed a couple days ago in this recent patch. And as you guys saw from the beginning clips, the big topic that people were talking about is the time to kill and how it's basically been cut in half and super decreased from Season 5. I feel like sometimes I'm playing a game of Call of Duty or Warzone because you do die very fast in this new season of Apex Legends, and that's probably due to a multitude of different things. One of the big changes, obviously, that you guys know is that the Devotion and the Turbocharger came back as ground loot. I'm still kind of questioning that decision, even though I love the Devotion and I missed using it. Once I, hopped into Season 6, I did start to realize why the Devotion was added as a care package weapon back in the day, because it is a very good gun and can kill people very fast. But some of the other changes that Apex made is they decreased all of the shields by 25 points. So this is another big change. Red Evo armor doesn't give you an extra 125 points of shield. It now only gives you an extra 100 points, which means it's much more easier to die. There are also some other weapons that got buffs that really didn't need them. The Prowler and Hemlock are both now much easier to control, and both of these guns do an insane amount of damage. That, with the changes made to the Spitfire is much easier to control. So basically every weapon in this game seems a little too overpowered right now. And the icing on the cake for this entire season was the fact that Rampart was added as a new legend, and her minigun combined with her wall basically creates the fastest time to kill out of any weapon or ability in the game. Now, a guy on Reddit named Oscar Does Stuff actually went into the firing range and compared the time to kill for the Volt R99, the Devotion, as well as Rampart's ultimate, Sheila, and what he found is pretty shocking. Like, the Volt time to kill is literally almost the exact same as the R99 right now. And as you guys know, R99 is a care package weapon, so the regular Volt compared to the fully decked out R99 basically has the same time to kill. For the Devotion as well as Sheila, this guy actually included the charge up time for both of these. I went into the firing range and did this test myself. I didn't include the time it takes to charge up the Devotion or Sheila. I basically started the timer from the first tick of damage down to the last tick of damage, and what I found is that the Devotion as well as Sheila kills much faster than this image suggests. So I think there's two easy fixes that Respawn could add that would basically solve this issue, and I'm going to talk about that before I go into the other issues that we've had in this season. I think the big thing that they got to do is first make a change to the Devotion. Either the Devotion needs to be nerfed a little bit if it's going to be kept on the ground. Maybe they can add it where the Devotion actually overheats, kind of like it does with the L-Star, or maybe they just decrease the damage a little bit. Another way they could do that is make the Devotion only available through crafting. That will kind of solve the issue of people dying in the very beginning of a match. If someone manages to pick up a Devotion, then you'll only be able to get that gun, somewhere towards the middle of the game, which would definitely help with that issue. And I also think they need to revert the armor change so that Red Evo now gives you an extra 125 shield instead of only the 100 shield that it does right now. And the reason why I think that is the fact that they've already changed and kind of buffed a lot of weapons that really didn't need buffs. That kind of decreased the time to kill itself. Like, you really didn't need to add the Devotion or to to nerf the armor in this game to actually accomplish that goal. Like, I think the fact that the Hemlock, the Prowler, the Spitfire are all insanely good weapons now, and they're kind of, you know, basically top tier with the Scout, the R301, and almost every other weapon in this game. You know, all of these changes I think were more than enough to decrease the time to kill. So if we can revert the armor change and, you know, maybe make a small change to the devotion, whether putting that in crafting or by just giving it a little nerf, I think that will definitely help with a lot of the issues people are experiencing in this season. Now, another big issue that people have been having, which is definitely something that I believe should be fixed right away, is something called the silenced devotion glitch. Now, it took me a while to actually find a clip of this happening. It's something that has apparently been in the game for quite some time, like since season 2 or season 3. The devotion has some sort of glitch where if you're being shot at by a devotion, you actually can't hear some of the bullets, which makes it very annoying. The same glitch is actually happening with the Volt SMG right now, and here's a clip of what it actually sounds like. This is actually from 9 months ago, I think, when season 3 dropped, so it's not from season 6, but many people are saying this glitch is still persisting today. So check it out, let me know what you guys think.
What's up, what's up? What the fuck?
Now, I think the last big issue that people are having with Season 6, and I'm sure there are other ones, but this is probably the main big one, is the fact that skill-based matchmaking is still kind of broken in this season. And I saw this firsthand yesterday when I was over at my girlfriend's house. We play quite a lot of Apex Legends together, and on her account, she's only level 50. And when she's solo queuing, she actually is being matched up with people who are level 400, 500, even some people who were Apex Predators just this season before, which is kind of insane. You know, someone who doesn't play Apex Legends that much definitely should not be going up against these crazy high-level players. And also for the high-level players, you know, especially if they're playing ranked, they shouldn't be getting people in like silver or gold playing in, you know, Diamond, Master, and Predator lobbies. It seems like the matchmaking in Apex is still a little funky, so I'm hoping that in the future Apex Legends can figure out what's wrong with skill-based matchmaking, as well as, you know, these time to kill issues and all these other bugs that are just happening in Apex right now. But here's the fun part, guys. I just want you to be as honest with me as possible down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys truly think about Season 6 of Apex Legends. Are you guys enjoying yourselves? Are there a ton of problems that you guys foresee this game having in the future? And do you guys agree with what most of these content and pro players are saying on Twitter, as well as their streams on Twitch? I understand that, you know, what a pro player feels about a game would be completely different to what a casual player who maybe only plays a couple times a week feels about the game, but these pro players can probably predict better than anyone else what's going to happen in the future of this game, just because they put so much time into it to begin with. So, you know, this terrible meta that they're basically talking about is probably something that many people will start to notice as they continue to play more of the changes that we've had in Season 6. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Would love to hear what your guys' thoughts are. Thank you guys, as always, for watching this video. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy Season 6. Peace out.